That's how they made it to be. Baby, well, the soul train. And put a knife in everyone who became. And privatized breakfast all owned by the same. Slave masters live on the slave trade game. Racists no longer have to be racist. Niggas kill niggas in the KKK.
What's up with all these books?
Niggas killing niggas like the Ku Klux Klan. I understand what's a nigga to choose. Be the killer or be the dead dude in the news.
Oh yeah.
I get it, what's a nigga to do? No education in the hood.
What up? How you doing?
Tough conditions. Brainwash by television.
Thanks for joining us. We're about to start recording this.
Straight living. Oh my gosh, another brother got shot.
Man, what up? We're just getting ready.
Oh, we've been ready. Because I heard a rumor.
Oh! Damn! What the fuck is that rumor, though?
It's that Good Liquor Cheap Beer is back on the air.
Oh, my Lord.
Back, and we're here for episode 10.
Oh, my Lord. Number 10?
Good Liquor Cheap Beer.
Mother.
And we got your resident host, Nario.
Damn. What's up? And my boy Joel right here.
That's right, man. There we go.
And this is another episode of Good Liquor
Cheap Beer.
Cheap Beer. We got
right.
echoes this episode.
Right.
But man, it's episode 10, bro. Season 5. How long we going this one?
Amazing.
How long we doing this?
This season, it
Dang.
should have been done already. Imagine this episode.
I never anticipated doing more than one episode. Imagine.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I did anticipate doing probably more than one, but less than 5. No, I'm just kidding.
I hear that.
No, dude.
I hear that.
I mean, I'm super proud that we're on episode 10 at this point.
Hell yeah! And I think we should thank
Not
everybody.
stopping, by the way.
Not stopping.
We should
I
thank everybody. That's
just want to
good.
thank everybody that's been tuning in. Whether you've been tuning in the VIP broadcast,
That's
like
right.
the right people I'm pointing
That's
out right now,
There it is.
on Facebook and Instagram, and you can do that every
That's
Monday,
right. That's right. Every Monday at 9:30 Pacific.
9:30 p.m. Pacific.
Where
And
could they do it?
They could do it at Good Liquor Cheap Beer, and that's on Instagram, on Facebook. It's the same either way. At Good Liquor Cheap Beer.
Talk to them.
4 words in one.
Talk to them.
And if you
I love
can't
that.
tune in Monday nights, it's all good. You click the link in the bio on the Instagram at Good Liquor Cheap Beer, and you can listen to the most recent episodes all the way from the beginning.
That's the good thing. They could go back. They could listen on there. They could go listen to the old episodes. They could follow us.
Oh.
Imagine. They could tune in live if
That's
they
right.
want to. And if they don't want to tune in live, but they just want to creep in later and see what we did, they can go in there and look at the vault.
Creepy guy.
There's a vault as well. I like that.
Oh, a
creepy,
vault.
Creepy crawlers. Creepy crawlers
Yes,
stuff.
and there is a vault on
You
YouTube.
just have creepy crawlers.
Creepy crawlers.
That one.
I never had it. They're purple. They're silver. They're purple and green. That I've ever seen. Whoever actually knows the commercial right now probably wet their pants because they're so happy. And they're like, wow, that is the most erotic episode I've ever heard in my life.
They hit the fetish. I did not know that they would do this.
Oh, that's right.
And
Hey,
I like it.
why do we call it Good Liquor Cheap Beer real quick for those that are tuning in for
Because
the
we
first
needed
time?
a name.
Oh,
Just kidding.
I like it. And
Yeah.
podcast for sports was taken.
That's
So,
right, man. ESPN was taken.
Yeah.
It's Good Liquor Cheap Beer. The reason why it's called Good Liquor Cheap Beer is because we're not too good. No, wait a minute. We have good taste. Man, let me bring it back. Oh, these show. Oh, there it is. Sound effects. That was a real sound effect. We did not add that later in post and just like Foley that. That was real. Imagine for all my post production heads out there. We just Foley that in. There it is. You got it. So what he's doing right now,
Yeah.
that's what this is all about.
Yeah.
He's just chilling out. Really, that's really what it is. To be honest, this is hanging out. Just having fun. Having fun with your friends, just talking, having a good conversation. Sports, hip hop news, and really, what it is, Drew,
With a little bit of planning.
you got some taste.
Yeah.
You like the good liquor. You got taste.
But sometimes-
I see you right there in your headphones right now at home, or you're driving.
Ooh.
You're listening to it in your speaker. I know you got good taste,
What they doing?
but you know what?
What they drinking?
You're not too good for some cheap beer sometimes.
Hey, I'm gonna throw it back real quick. Joel, what the fuck is you drinking? Damn, what are we drinking?
What up with them books?
Hey, dang.
Modelo today.
Dang, negra
Dude,
modelo.
at this point, you're giving them so much pub,
That they're gonna post Good Liquor Cheap Beer every time we have an
or
episode,
at least
right?
lifetime supply.
Yes,
Imagine,
I
or
love
at
it.
least lifetime supply.
I love it.
Like at least the lifetime.
But sometimes we have this.
Oh no.
Budiche
imagine.
or Bud
It's
Light.
ridiculous.
Bootleg.
I'm already mad.
And sometimes you have Four Locos. Not anymore though.
Whoa.
My liver hates it.
Imagine, whoa. Whoa.
And so the whole point, once again, for those that didn't hear it in the back,
Whoa.
is that good liquor, cheap beer. Sometimes you want good liquor. Sometimes you just need some cheap beer.
And
Get fucked
sometimes
up.
you want to listen to sports talk and people just having fun
Yeah.
and having a good time.
And cussing up a store.
And entertainment and magic and sports and hip hop and news and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Instagram.com/goodliquorcheapbeer. And then, like we said, Scenario's in the house. Joel right here. That's me.
Damn.
Instagram.com/Scenario. Instagram.com/whoisjoel. Whoisjoel.com and thescenario.com.
That's
Real
right.
quick. And then they're like, so what are you guys doing here?
Well,
What do you guys do? We talking about sports? What kind of sports?
sports.
What happened? Something
All
happened.
sports.
All
Ooh.
sports.
What
How
happened?
about one sport? How about
Mm,
baseball?
How about all sports?
How about no sports?
Oh.
Imagine the producer comes up. Click. Imagine. How about
Have you seen my baseball?
Imagine. I see
Hey,
you.
have you seen my
I
baseball?
see you.
Hey, so what's going on with baseball, though? What's
Well,
going on with that baseball, though?
Nothing going on in LA right now.
What?
Baseball.
What you mean ain't nothing
Imagine.
going on?
Just
What you mean? Oh, you mean
So
because
sad.
they didn't have no parades? They had nothing to root about, nothing to
Did
root
they ever
about.
do the Boston parade?
Probably.
They had to.
I don't want to know anything about
Should've
that.
been way before.
I want nothing to do with it.
I just am in denial. Never happened.
Nope.
Imagine. Never have. Never will.
There was a strike in 2018 with the players' union.
There was a bunch of strikes, and they were all on.
Damn.
Oh,
and Kershaw didn't have enough.
Uh-oh.
Who?
But he still got about $30 million a year.
But he got enough.
Did you guys hear? Imagine.
What happened?
So Kershaw signed the extension, offered an extension, signed the extension, took
Welcome
the extension
back.
with the Dodgers. Welcome back. There it is. Welcome back.
Welcome back,
Let's
welcome back,
Oh,
welcome back.
Oh, I love it. We don't even gotta clear the sample. We just do it.
Yeah.
We
Ain't
just
no
do
samples.
it. We just ain't no sample.
I made that show up.
straight.
What show?
Straight.
Welcome back, Potter. Imagine it's like, what? Welcome back, Pottery Barn. Hey, anyone under 40 years old right now is like, what the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, so what happened with Kershaw? He got $93 million for 3 motherfucking years.
93, so it's
I gotta
$30
say it. I'm not mad at that.
Oh,
I'm not mad
you're
at
not
that.
mad at that.
No, I'm pretty sure he
It's a
could have
good
got
deal.
more. I'm pretty sure he could have got more.
What,
Yeah.
3 years?
He gave us a hometown buffet like we talked about last episode.
He gave us a hometown buffet, not quite a soup plantation, but
Yeah.
enough of a hometown buffet. And yeah, dude, he gave us. Well, that's a hometown fucking discount.
It's enough of a discount.
$30 million a year, huh?
I mean, shit. He's still Alright, he's still
Don't give me
Kershaw.
that discount.
he's
They
still
got it.
Kershaw. He probably is not.
Still Kershaw. Okay, let's bring it back. I like that. Okay, so he's still Kershaw.
Okay.
he's still Kershaw.
He's not fucking 20. He's not 29 anymore. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But
He's not 2015.
yeah,
Kershaw.
he's not 2015 Kershaw for sure.
Yeah.
He ain't even last year's Kershaw. He's an older Kershaw,
Dude, but look
still
at that.
effective
He's not
in the
2015
regular
Kershaw.
season.
He's
So
not even last year's Kershaw.
what we should do is just make sure we pitch him all regular season, and then we need to develop a clause where he can just go to sleep in postseason, and we bring in the guns.
Wait. So what an investment is that you're investing $30 million into your pitcher, and you don't even want him to go to sleep during the playoffs. Well, guess
Nah.
what? He's been going to sleep during the playoffs. Oh my God! I'm sorry. I'm just mad. I'm kind of bitter. I'm kind of sad that we didn't get a chance.
What happens every time Kershaw pitches though?
Man, well, we don't get enough run
We have
support.
no
huh?
motherfucking run support.
I
And
got you. I know.
and
you gotta step up for
does
Kershaw.
anyone
like
remember
that?
Yasmani's excellent game?
Yes, money, you granddad.
What was that? Was that game one? Game one or game
Game
two?
Game two.
Yeah, that was fucking ridiculous. Actually, I think I'm even taking it back. That's what the NLCS, I believe.
That was two series.
Yeah, that was NLCS. Whereas Manny, I believe it was either game one or game two.
Still
But
significant.
yeah, it was huge.
Yeah.
They just fucking lit us up because we had no defense. We had 4 errors that game. 4 motherfucking errors. That's ridiculous.
Sheesh.
And Yasmani had 2 pass balls. Like it's just bro. Like, did he just learn to catch? So
Damn.
I don't know, man. So
okay, I get it. You're here. You're fighting for your boy Kersh.
I mean,
I get it.
I've always defended him. I'm not gonna start now being like.
And you know what? When it comes down to it, he's one of the best. To me, still, in my opinion, one of the best pitchers in the world. Not the best pitcher in the world. One of the best pitchers in the world. I guess you could say anybody in MLB is one of the best pitchers in the world. But how about this?
David Price is the best pitcher in the world as of right now.
Well, let me put it to you like this.
Just want to ring.
David. Dude, and to be honest, dude, imagine I was all thinking about his time in the league, man. He's been a long time coming.
D Prizzy.
Yeah, that's hey man, good for him actually, and
Remember him on the Rays?
definitely
I already forgot about him on the Blue Jays.
that is true.
That's
That
crazy.
is very true. How about this? Is Kershaw gonna be the ace then?
No, there's no way. He's done.
So
he's done on the
just
ace role.
$31 million, $30 million a year to somebody who's gonna be your number two. And is that a good investment for 3 years?
I mean, I think
I'm
it's
just playing devil's advocate here too, and then maybe I do feel a little like that.
I think it's a good enough. I think it's a good enough investment, but it's not like a Kobe investment. It's not like the golden parachute that Kobe got.
Wow, that's a good.
You know what I mean?
That's a good analogy
Because
that's a good comparison.
They weren't.
Then you're like the Kobe one is just like you're not gonna win a chip with Kobe.
That's a golden parachute.
I got you.
So they weren't gonna give him no golden parachute.
Came prepared with some examples.
But yeah, man. So Kershaw, I don't know, man. I'm happy. I'm happy that he's back. I know that if we hadn't signed him, that we were gonna be fucking playing against him.
Definitely rather have.
And he was gonna fuck us up. That's what always happens. We lose somebody, and they come and they fuck us up.
You know what? You've convinced me. Yeah. I think that was a good signing, dude. Like, because to get a quality pitcher like that for 3 years, damn, $30 million.
Who the fuck were we gonna replace him with? That's what, you know what I mean. That's what you have to tell me. If you're gonna tell me it's a bad signing, who in your magical GM cap do you have as who we're gonna?
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point. That's a good point. I don't know anybody off the top of my head that I'd be like, that's the go-to guy now.
Yeah.
That's the go-to guy with the hits right now.
I mean, unless the Angels want to give us Mr. Tony, imagine. It's like, what? Like, why? Where did that come from out of left field? But keeping it back on the Dodgers,
from the Angels, coming from the Angels.
I mean,
we should have had him.
That should have been a Dodgers player.
We put a bid.
Yeah,
didn't get it. No.
Yeah. But what about the other one? So last week we were talking about Roberts potentially being out, Kershaw potentially being out. So Kershaw's in.
Yo, what about Manny?
What about Manny?
What about Manny? What about Manny? Imagine what about Manny?
Thanks for what you gave us.
Thanks for the time.
Thanks for the times, I guess. Thanks for the good times.
For the good times.
All right. Yeah.
Wow, that he really felt passionate about Manny's.
No, Manny's cool. He was good.
You don't want him back? He ain't coming back?
He ain't coming back.
No chance coming back. No chance. Last chance dance.
Nope. Last chance. Last chance.
Why?
Because he's motherfucking overpaid. I mean, okay, look, he's young.
We didn't have him. I was like, oh, damn it, he's so dope. And then we have him, and I was like, this is Manny?
Yeah.
Like,
well, in the regular season, he did really well, but in the postseason.
David Freese, though.
Oh, I'm happy about that. Welcome back, David Freese. Welcome back, David Freese. David Freese did sign.
I like that.
So that's awesome. I'm happy about that championship.
David Freese, though.
Yeah. And also, because we had to replace Chase. Goodbye, and thank you very much for the time you gave us, Chase.
Yeah,
sorry, we couldn't win another ring to add to your rings that you already had in Philly.
Good pedigree.
But thank Chase Utley, local kid, turned into the vet. But anyway, man. So I don't know. What about you? What about you with Manny? Do you like him?
I mean,
I think we're gonna have him.
Exactly what I said. Like I really, when we didn't have Manny and we got Manny, I was like, this is exactly what we needed. This is it. Like we got that other piece that we needed. We lost Corey. Like we got a piece now that we can work with here. Ooh. And I was like, dude, this is great. And then, dude, this is why. Because I was like, Corey's gonna come back. We're still gonna have Manny. Like we can potentially keep Manny. We can have more talent. Dude, the way I look at talent is that if you can keep your talent, you want to acquire as much talent as possible. Keep, and it's just like money, dude, right? Assets. You got to keep them. Because at least if you're not going to stick with that asset, if it's an asset, you can move it for something. Yeah. And I guess he's too expensive right now.
He's too expensive
on the open market. Just too expensive for not coming through in the World Series.
I think if he had
Kershaw was just without a doubt the best pitcher in the whole world for a couple years. Right?
Kershaw's
the best of all time.
He is
and
still
he's not that. Yeah,
he is still considered.
As I was saying,
many.
I explained it myself. I'm like,
say what you want about the postseason. I get it.
Yeah,
but he's still considered, to many people, the best pitcher of this era.
He is.
Yeah. So I mean, arguably the best
as well,
or top 3, or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Arguably either 1 through 3, all of them.
Argue with me all the time. But yeah. So I don't know. I didn't expect we were gonna be talking no baseball today. So I'm pretty happy about that.
You made me a little happy there. I likes it. It was just for you.
Hey, who was? I saw somebody else that was really happy last week on TV, on national television.
Tell me,
and he was crying. He had a lot of emotion because he had an amazing thing that happened to him. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, tell me.
It was on TV. It was on TV. LeBron James even shouted him out. put a post up on him,
good.
and he said that was dedication. He said that this dude is an example of the hard work that you put in and day out that people don't see.
Hard work.
Dang.
I think I know what you're talking about.
D Rose.
Are you talking about Derrick Rose?
D Rose has dropped 50 on him.
Are you talking about the
50 on him.
Wait. Are you talking about the 50 burger?
Ooh.
Are you talking about the chili burger?
I like
Are you talking about the 50
Oh, we're
burger?
talking about that chili burger.
If you talking about chili burgers, then I'm listening.
I want me some of that chili burger.
Derrick Rose had a 50 burger, everybody.
Damn.
Derrick Rose.
What's up with all
had a
these
50
books?
burger. Derrick Rose had a chili burger.
I think he went like 54 and 4 or something like that. He had like still a
What an
couple assists,
incredible
couple points.
performance, man.
That's amazing.
Give it up for Derrick Rose. Everybody listening to the headphones, give it up for Derrick Rose. Give it up for Derrick Rose, who got injured the very next game.
He did.
I'm so sorry.
Had to
I'm
get
so
him.
sorry, dude.
Had to
Give it
get
up for D Rose with the 50 burger. And then the very next game, I think
He was
he
just
got-
sore or some shit
I
like
think
that,
it was
right?
like the first quarter or something. Like
No,
he
the
was
second
walked
half.
off.
Yeah, he didn't come off for the second
Oh.
half.
Yeah, it was
He
the
was about to
second
see.
half, guys.
But-
Not the first half. It was the second half, guys. He made it the second half.
He did. Half
Okay,
first.
you know what? I'm joking and I'm making a lot of jokes, but let's go back.
I gotta say,
50 points.
10 years, right?
Derrick Rose, 50 points.
Yeah, and this is what his last 10 years has looked like. Looked like.
This is what the 10 years
2000
looked at me.
In 2008. In 2008. First overall pick in the draft. Next year, he got awarded. Well, next year's the same season, but he got awarded Rookie of the Year. He got awarded the Rookie of the Year, and then 2 years
He
later,
was rewarded as a rookie.
2 years later,
2 years.
youngest MVP, 2011. And you want to know?
A
You
very,
want to know?
a very decorated first couple of years in the NBA.
Amazing.
2008, first round pick, Rookie of the Year 2009. Okay, go ahead.
Before the 50-point game,
There.
do you know what what year his highest career point a game was?
I don't know. When was it?
2011. The last
2011.
so before he broke 50, his last record was 44 points, and that was in 2011.
Oh, that's right.
His
This
MVP
was
year.
actually his career high.
This is his career high, 50 now.
That was his
Prior to
MVP
this-
year, the year that he actually had his highest.
His other career
40s,
high.
It was
Yeah,
46.
44, 46. I think it's 44. But yeah, so that's fucking crazy. And then 2012 tears ACL. 2013
That's
tears
the thing that
meniscus.
we got to focus on.
2015
everybody.
tears
I think
another meniscus.
This is what we have to focus on, everybody. He tore an ACL. He tore a meniscus. Tore the other meniscus.
Twice.
He's like, he's tearing ACLs, MCLs, fucking meniscuses, fucking discuses. Imagine whatever you got, he's breaking.
Yeah.
And he had a really big downfall, like in the NBA. And hey, what's up, everybody? A very big downfall in the NBA. And he came back, dude.
Yeah.
He came back and he had 50 points. And you know what? He was crying. And you know, I made jokes, and it's like I devalued everything. But I shouldn't devalue everything because that was an incredible sports sight to see, in my opinion. Seeing where he went from with all those injuries, coming back. When people wrote him off,
Well,
that's it.
not just
I
after
wrote him
the-
off. Everybody wrote him off. He was a joke. He was a meme.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What you
It's
wanna say?
just so crazy. I was gonna say like those years, like people fucking. I
It's not
think
a
people
joke.
forget.
People made memes on it.
I think people forget that fucking him and LeBron James were at one point considered like arguably 1 and 2 or like top 3 together. You know
I
what mean?
never did
Well,
consider him that good, but I mean,
especially during the playoff
you know
run,
what? No,
during the playoff battles that they had against
everybody
each other.
was like, this dude is insane, and he was playing above the rim for a little bit.
Yeah,
Like he was just really
Incredibly
high.
above the rim.
Two-handed like tomahawk dunks.
yeah, he's doing the shit that Westbrook does.
And that's
like-
the thing that got him hurt, man.
yeah,
Like that's the thing that got him hurt. He just throw himself against everybody, like for layups and all that. He just jump up, moving his body everywhere.
yeah, and he was contorting himself this last game. But I was gonna say, dude, like not only after those injuries, but like he got traded to the Knicks. He signed a 1-year minimum with the Cavs. That obviously didn't work out.
That's right. That didn't work out.
Then he got traded to the Jazz and waived 2 days later.
I remember when he signed with the Cavs in 2017. That's when the Cavs were just signing all these old dudes.
Yeah.
Anyone they could get.
You talking about the Lakers? Oh,
No,
wait.
no. hey. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
No, that's not the That's not the Laker one. We'll get to that.
He signed a 1-year minimum this year with the T-Wolves, and that's cool. What happened with T? Was he just injured? Is that why he got all those minutes?
The past couple years, man, I drafted him in fantasy last year. He like super like burned me.
He did all right with
And
me. I
he's
think it's because I
burning
got him off the
somebody.
wire, though.
I think he did good. He did do good with you.
Yeah.
With Teague, I think he's hurt. He's just hurt. Are you saying like what's up with Teague because like He let Derrick Rose go off?
Yeah,
Or,
like why
Rose
did
had
Derrick
to go
Rose
off?
even get the chance to go out?
Teague has been inconsistent ever he left the Hawks. Like ever since, and you know what? Maybe it wasn't super good. That was like his best year though. When he was on the Hawks that year, I think when they had Al Horford, they had Millsap as well.
Ja Porford.
They had Ja Porford there. He was very poor from his job.
Yeah,
Ja Porford.
Yeah, Raul Gilsap.
That's right. But Teague is not that good anymore. Imagine, and Rose took the opportunity. Actually, Teague's all right.
He's pretty good.
But I guess not that fucking good if he's not on the court. If he's letting Rose fucking drop 50 on. What's up with the Timberwolves that Derrick Rose is dropping 50 points?
Yeah, man. Well, they're a fucking
They're a
clusterfuck
fucking
too.
mess too.
They're a fucking mess right now too. Like with all Jimmy, I don't even know what's going on with Jimmy Boombox.
I know.
I don't know with Jimmy Boombox. Like, who the fuck is Jimmy Boombox?
Oh, you don't know Jimmy Boombox. You better find out.
You fucking sleep.
Man, you sleep though.
You sleep though.
You sleep though.
Jimmy Boombox is the real name of Jimmy Butler.
Everybody's
That's Jimmy Butler.
So you're gonna fucking tell me who Jimmy Boombox
Yeah,
is?
Jimmy Boombox is the consigliere.
I'm not. I'm just
I
kidding.
will never tell you.
It's Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
Imagine, that was so funny how I was like, instead of commending Derrick Rose, I'm like, what the fuck's going on with the Timberwolves that Derrick Rose is dropping 50 points on them? I mean, on the other team. No, dude, they are a mess right now. Jimmy Butler wants to freaking leave.
True.
Cat's
being a.
Cat's like, dude, I'm trying to play here, and freaking Jimmy Butler's trying to leave.
Is he though? Is he trying to play? I heard that that's his whole thing.
Going on. Wiggins is showing up to other arenas.
Wiggins is like, I used to be number one.
He's like, I used to be pretty good, but LeBron traded me for love, and he won a title, so it was worth it. For him.
Dang.
So it was worth it. My career went nowhere. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
No. Oh my God.
He was considered for a while
Just
too.
talking smack.
It is funny though if you think
kidding,
about it
dude.
because he was considered like
His
the
career
next
didn't
LeBron.
go somewhere. He's
People were
fucking
talking about him
good.
being the potential next LeBron. Do you remember that?
Getting wiggy with it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Getting wiggy with it. No.
He's a great player. He's a great player. I was just talking shit. Yeah, dude. And yes, people did consider him like the truth, like that he was gonna be like freaking super good and all that. I don't know if he was gonna end up being anything like the Lakers. Mention
Whoa.
the Lakers.
Whoa there.
I don't know about that one.
What about?
But you know what? Let's go back to the Derrick Rose thing.
Yeah.
Before we go to the Lakers thing. And was that in your opinion, the most impressive comeback of any athlete after they've gotten hurt, left the sport, or just left the sport and then come back? Was that to you? Because dude, that was pretty powerful. That was a pretty powerful visual. If you guys haven't seen it, it was a very powerful visual of Derrick Rose getting handed the game ball and just crying.
Yeah.
Crying going off the court. And you could see, honestly, I'm gonna super romanticize it, but you could see all the pain, all the fucking years, the struggle coming back, all the shit talking from all the critics, all the shit talking from all the people on the microphones like myself, just talking shit about him. And it's he's dropping 50 points.
Yep.
And he's just dude. And not only did he come back to drop an incredible amount of points, but it was his career high.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. Yeah. So, okay, let's get back to it. Was that your favorite comeback or your most impressive comeback?
It was my favorite. Actually, sorry, Derrick Rose, but no.
Oh.
Yeah,
No, not impressed.
No. Totally fucking impressed. But you totally fucking impressed. But you know what?
Words in your mouth.
Pretty birds in my mouth. Pretty bird. Oh. Hey, that's a dumb and dumb. That's a dumb and dumb.
Okay, so who's more impressive then? Who's more impressive than him?
Kobe.
Oh,
Imagine, I'm just kidding.
Imagine.
No, I mean Kobe is pretty fucking impressive. But
but no, dude. Find a way to say Kobe's the one.
For sure.
That's for everything.
He is the one. John, people are like, fucking shut up. No. Imagine. I was going to say his name completely wrong. Long John Silverstone. No, his name is Sean Livingston. Sean Livingston.
There we go.
Is seriously, I was a little scared when you asked me the question. I was like, what the fuck? Who am I going to say? I don't know who the fuck is. And I was like, ding, 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 ding. I was like, wow, dude. It still amazes me that YouTube clip that I watched fucking 100 times,
that
this dude breaking his leg,
snapping
his fucking leg in two, is now an NBA champion.
There you go. Multiple rings.
And a big contributor. He's not just fucking a bench rider.
Dude, seriously, dude. I seriously think that Sean Livingston
was instrumental to them
Sean
winning.
Livingston the third.
Yeah.
Imagine, seriously, no, he's not even the third. Sean Livingston, really, dude, he could go start on any team.
Yeah.
he could go be the starting point guard on another team and he'd be really good.
Yeah.
He's
He's
a
tall,
good
too.
freaking player.
Yeah.
Especially for the way the NBA is playing right now too, just like going down up and down the court,
Yeah.
slashing all that. He is incredible, man. He's a good passer. He's hitting his jumpers too.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he shoots it, it's like, am I going?
Yeah.
Like that shows he's super improved. Like
Sure
you
has.
think that, like you're like, oh crap, am I going?
That's how good the fucking Warriors are.
I
Like,
know,
it
right?
truly raises everyone's level
That
up.
is the truth.
Look what they did with JaVale.
There it is.
All right,
Great
dude.
point. And if you guys didn't listen to the last podcast, we talked a little about JaVale's growth and evolution as a basketball player. Imagine you never went into it that deep last month. That's
Oh, we
listening.
went deep.
Oh, just put that ass to sleep. There it is.
So deep.
But
So
yeah,
what
we
about
did.
you? What about you, man? What do you think is the best comeback
Well, you
ever?
took the one I was gonna say.
Swear?
Imagine. Yeah, you did. But it's okay. Imagine.
Yeah.
No, I like it. But you know what? It's cool because I'm gonna take I was gonna take the approach to the question that wasn't the injury approach because I like how you used Sean Livingston, which was the injury one. And then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna say one that you're gonna be like, well, of course it's gonna be the most impressive fucking comeback. Jordan fucking taking a break to fucking go to baseball. Taking a break, he's like, I'm gonna go try baseball for a little bit.
Yeah.
Goes tries baseball. He's like, hey, look, I just hit a homer.
You know, I
Comes
got.
back and he wins 3 championships in a row again.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't preface it by saying he won 3 championships in a row before he took a break. And then he just came back. Dude, he literally retired because there wasn't any competition.
That's like the biggest GOAT move ever.
That is so crazy.
I'm gonna go try another sport because nobody fucking stands a chance against me.
Dude, that is so crazy. I've conquered basketball. Now let me go try baseball.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, some dudes think they're good at basketball. Let me come back and win 3 in a row.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking wild.
That's pretty fucking nuts.
It's
man.
pretty cocky, and he backed it up.
Right.
Like that's fucking. You know what's crazy though? Actually, now that you say that, I don't think I've ever thought this or said this before out loud, but I have always truly kind of undervalued the whole
Exclusive.
hot take. Hot chili take right there from the burp.
I've never said this before. And he fucking burped.
Oh, that was totally unplanned, actually. I swear to God.
Okay,
But no, I've never.
The big old build-up.
I know for real. I've never said this before, but I think it's I don't know if it's undervalued would be the word, but yeah, I guess I truly have undervalued or underestimated the significance of him coming back and just dominating again.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
How long was he out? A year, 2 years?
I
Or
think it
what?
was out 2 years.
2 years. It's so easy for me in my mind growing up to just be like, well, duh, he's the fucking greatest, supposedly, right?
Really
So he
think
comes
about what
back.
that means, right?
Yeah, and right now was the first time I really processed it, I think, and I was like, wow, he really stepped away. It's not like maybe, but it's not like he was putting up fucking putting up hours of work in the basketball gym probably every day when he's busy doing baseball shit. I don't know.
What a great point.
Like, you know what
It's
I mean?
not like he
Like
was playing basketball while he was
actively,
playing
like
baseball.
probably was playing around, I'm sure, but like he probably wasn't.
I don't know, man, because knowing the way Jordan is, I'm pretty sure he gave his all to baseball.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure all the hours that
I wonder if that's in a book.
That's a great question, man.
I wonder if that's in a book. I wonder if that's one of Phil's
That's
books.
an interesting fact to point out,
Yeah.
or at least a question to point out is like, was Jordan playing, like practicing at all because he just comes back and wins 3?
That's got to be in a fucking book somewhere, man.
That's gotta be. It's gotta be in a book.
Yeah, I'm
At
gonna.
least. Imagine it's gotta be in a book.
So coming out next month, guys, buy my book.
It gives you all the answers to did Jordan practice basketball while he was playing baseball.
Source: my hypothetical mind.
My delusional mind. Inside scoop.
But so I just wanted to say that because it is people really got to realize that if you haven't already realized it,
Source. My delusional mind. That's the way it's
in brackets. But yeah, man. So that's something to really think about. So I don't know. That is pretty awesome. That's a pretty good flip.
It is. And
It's flipper.
talking about comebacks, I mean, somebody came back from the depths of losses
What?
and they snapped their losing streak.
Oh,
And I think it is the Los Angeles Lake shows.
Oh.
Imagine the Los Angeles LeBron shows.
I thought you were gonna talk about the 3 when they had a
Amigos.
3-1 up and the Warriors
It is
lost.
the 3 amigos.
It's LeBron
It's
became the
LeBron. It's who would be the 3 amigos? Who would you put in there as
Drake?
3? No, Drake and LeBron.
Oh.
No, on the court.
Oh,
Who would
wait,
you-
on our team, on the
Yeah,
Lakers,
Yeah, who would you say is 3?
LeBron,
I feel like he loves
Ingram, and Kuzma,
Yeah.
or LeBron, Kuzma, and Lance. Stevens.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, McGee's fucking impressive.
Oh,
Man,
yeah,
talk
McGee is
about-
impressive.
I know that we brought him up a little bit earlier too, but he's super impressive.
Yeah, I love it.
And so what we brought
He's
up
so big and athletic. I love it. And then
Super
Zoe
athletic, man.
and fucking Zoe and LeBron just like toss up the ball and he's just like, time to
Throw it
dunk
up
this
there.
shit.
Throw it up
Boom.
there. Just throw. He's like, just throw it up, man.
Yeah.
Dunk it.
I love it.
And
What were you gonna say? I'm sorry about
they-
JaVale.
yeah, well, about JaVale, I mean, he's probably one of the reasons that we ended up winning. But it's like we did end up winning, breaking the losing streak to Portland.
Yeah.
And but the
Finally, what was it? 12
They
games.
had a nasty loss though. The last one, they lost to the Raptors and they got their ass.
That was
pretty
fucking
hard.
gross.
And
I left.
That was pretty. I got up and left.
Yeah, no,
It was too much.
I was there. No, I wasn't there.
I had enough.
But no, but I was watching the game and I made it a point like, no, I have to
Yeah.
wait till I watch the first quarter and then leave. I was gonna go bowling. And then there's number 4. But yeah, so then I was just remember the 5th of November.
Remember the fifth book.
Damn, the 5th blip. Hey, but no, dude, I was watching this shit and then I turned and I was just getting ready and I was like 10-41. What the fuck?
Yeah,
That was fucking ridiculous.
that's embarrassing.
super
That's
embarrassing.
embarrassing for a LeBron team, actually.
Don't
man.
be
10 to
embarrassed.
41. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed.
Yeah, but dude, that.
They snapped their losing streak, and it blew my mind. Imagine that we actually won and then we just lost. Imagine we lost to the Raptors.
I mean, it's a back-to-back though. It's a back-to-back
Oh
though.
man, what's the record now? It's a losing record, obviously.
Yeah, it's like 5-7. I
It's a
believe.
losing record,
I
obviously.
think it's 4-7 or 5-7. I believe. Something like that.
So is it time to panic?
No, what the fuck? Who was expecting them to be winning this early?
People are saying that there's panic time.
I know.
They're panic in the streets, pretty
Panic.
much. I looked outside, it's panic outside.
Yeah. Well,
There's-
you know what?
Open the window right now and you see panic.
I've been pretty oblivious to it for the last 4 days. Open your window. I was like, what? Before yesterday, I spent like 3 days or 4 days in oblivion, just completely oblivious. I got blown to smithereens. But then I had no idea that all this news was swirling around about fucking Luke Walton getting potentially fired or being on the hot seat.
There it is.
So
Losing record to start the season, got LeBron on the team.
I mean, what did they expect though? What
and
did you
Luke
expect?
Walton's on the hot seat.
What did you expect?
And then Luke Walton's on the hot seat.
Yeah.
What did I expect? I mean, what did I expect, man? I mean, I don't think anybody expected the Lakers to be like destroying everybody. Maybe a 50%
50-50.
winning record might be good. But I don't know, man. I think people are kind of drawing a lot of attention to this because Magic didn't hire Luke Walton.
We're 4-6, by the way.
4-6.
As of this
2
recording.
games under 500.
Mm-hmm.
So Magic didn't hire Luke Walton. Luke Walton was hired by the previous
True.
heads of the organization. And you know what happens when new management comes in? Sometimes
Yeah, they want to put their stamp on it. Yeah.
They bring their own people. So,
Bing,
dude,
bing, ding,
think
bing,
about
ding,
that,
ding.
though. Like, think about that, though. Do you think that that's a reason why people are saying this? Or do you think that they're, okay,
Yeah.
forget that. Do you think, Magic, forget about refresh. What I would say is, do you think,
that day go ahead and fucking crazy.
do you think that his job is really in trouble, though? Luke Walton?
I don't know. You know what? I don't know because I just, like I said, I just caught wind of the fart. Like before this, I had no idea that he was in the hot seat.
You always said love.
No, I really didn't know he was in the hot seat. And then people just kept talking about it, like, coming on the timeline, social media and stuff.
No.
And then I was like,
Didn't know
wow,
what
people
we're
are
talking about.
really talking about this. I was like,
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys are
dude, it's a
fucking
big
crazy.
topic. It's a really big topic.
It's a hot topic.
It's a
Yeah.
hot topic.
I mean, go to the t-shirts. It's a hot topic.
It's long.
It's like, what?
It is definitely a hot topic. I hear a lot of people have a lot of different opinions about it too. Clearly, you have that opinion on the matter, and everybody has their own opinions, man. Some people are like, we should fire Walton. We should not fire Walton. Walton is not the reason why we're losing. It's because LeBron's selfish.
What?
Because, dude, I hear people saying these kind of things, man. You don't agree with
That
it.
was fucking
They
ridiculous.
say LeBron doesn't know how to run the team. LeBron doesn't play.
He doesn't know how to run the team?
LeBron doesn't play defense.
Oh, team
I
runners.
hear, that LeBron really coaches the team. Walton has no say.
Wow.
You know, there's all this people just say rumors and everything. And that's why I was telling you, when do you think Walton's job's really going to be on the line then? Like, when do you think it's really going to be an issue? Like, what would the record have to be where you're like, dude, actually, it's a danger zone now?
Dying to my danger zone.
We don't hear anything. We just sing the song.
No, man, I don't fucking know. You know what? I'm really stumped. I am actually really stumped because I'm like, to me, it's still ridiculous.
Do you think
it's
he
still
would ever be in
ridiculous?
trouble? Maybe you're stumped because you don't think he'll ever be in trouble. Do you think he'll never be? Do you think the pedigree of the Warriors? I know why you think.
I think
that.
I just forget.
You just don't think he's gonna be in trouble because the pedigree of the Warriors,
Yes.
the pedigree of his family,
And because Genie's got his back. Well, for now, like,
Genie's got his back.
because I mean, like, yeah, Magic may be having like this meeting with him, but like people may just be overstating that. Like, I don't know, like maybe he did have a meeting and he quote unquote yelled at him because supposedly, I guess, Magic actually said those words and he yelled.
Excuse me. There was like rumors about a meeting and somebody yelled at somebody.
So Brian Windhorst reported that. Well, I don't know who reported it, but I remember seeing somebody that said that Magic and Luke were meeting on Friday or whatever. And then later on, Brian Windhorst reported that that Magic, in his words, said that he yelled at Luke.
Yeah.
And so, you know, Magic, charisma man. Like, I don't know. And then I didn't actually hear. I didn't actually hear Magic say it. So he's just
individual,
charismatic. He just can be, even if he's not smiling and he's just all being all serious about it.
Oh,
he's
sure.
eloquent with his words and just paints the picture and says, "Oh, I
of
yelled
course.
at him." But you know, comments with it, that guy can be tongue in cheek. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, did you really yell at him? And is that even important, right? It's like, did he fucking yell at him? Maybe. People in fucking behind closed doors of corporations get fucking chewed out all the time.
Wait, they said Magic
You know
yelled at Walton, or
Yes.
Walton yelled at Magic?
No, Magic yelled at Luke.
And what was supposed to be the context of that yelling? Like telling him, like, dude, you're
Basically telling
losing
him,
too much?
yeah, basically like, what the
Get
fuck are
your
you
shit
doing?
together.
Get your shit together, right?
Huh.
So, I don't know. What do you think is the problem then? So what do you think the problem is, Luke? Do you think the problem is LeBron? Do you think it's just defense?
Right now?
Yeah, do you think it's just defense? Do you think this is just expected? Like,
yeah,
what is
I
it?
think, I mean, if I want to be honest, I'm going to have to kill all the rumors. Magic, I'm going to set the rumors
Yeah.
to rest right now.
Rumor mill.
No. If it was, like, in my opinion, I think that they're developing. What did you say? We're 2 games under 500.
Yeah.
That is like, dude, that's so close to 500. A couple more games. A couple of those games go the other way. We have a winning record.
Yeah, truly.
You know,
Truly.
we were in contention a couple of those games, and I think that with the way that the team's developing right now, they're still, again, and we talked about this last podcast, they're still finding out who works good with LeBron.
Right.
Like, who plays the best with LeBron. As of right now, like, funny enough, well, it's not even funny, but dude, I think Kyle Kuzma probably plays like one of the best like with LeBron right now. Like, and McGee plays good with like the whole team running up and down, but I like the way Kyle plays. I think Josh Hart plays
With
really
Kyle
good
at center or what?
No, Kyle at the 4, LeBron at the 3. Oh wait, no wait. If you're talking about like what I think the best lineup on the floor
No. It's just because you said I love the way he works with Kuzma, and then you mentioned like, and JaVale's okay.
Maybe Kuzma at the 5 because they are putting LeBron at the 4, Kuzma at the 5. That's Burt 5. That's how you know we're like.
We're locked and loaded.
We're locked and loaded. We're well into this.
We're cocked and joded.
There it is. So I think as far as like the lineup that works best, or what were you going to tell me? The lineup that works the best.
I was just going to say that's actually funny that you bring that up about the lineup because supposedly the rumor mill. Shout out to Laker Nation.
Shout out to Rumor Mill.
Yeah, aka Laker Nation was talking about that the vets are not happy about Luke's tinkering of the lineups.
Well, clearly
You know
they
what I'm
probably
saying?
want to play.
Well, yes, but they're
All
just
the
like, what
veterans
the
are
fuck?
on 1 years, man. Like they're like, dude, I need to get out there and get
I'm trying to get paid. It's
I
not
need to get
on
another
this
contract.
time. Hey, but you knew what it was, man. You knew that there was a developing team out here of youngsters.
Yeah.
You knew that there was a chance you weren't going to get that many minutes. So, wah. You shut up with that crying. Shut up with that crying. No, but wait, so you answered the question then. So, because, okay, I agree with you. I agree with you that right now they're developing. But that's why you asked me, like, how long before Luke is, like, on the hot seat? I don't fucking know because to me, in my mind, I don't think it's even an issue. Like,
I don't think it will get to this point. The point that it takes for Walton to be on the hot seat, I don't think we'd get to that point.
Yeah.
Like, I think that we would have to have such a losing.
Obvious course.
So I think that we would have to be We would have to be like fucking 10-4.
Shit.
Or, I mean, 4 losses. No, wait. 4 wins and 10 losses. We have to be
So
4
just
and
4
10.
more games?
Sorry.
4 more games and he gets
We
fired?
have to have a completely winning record for this job to be online. No, we would have to win. It would have to be like 10 losses and
In a row. Oh,
not in a row, dude. I think that if it was 5 and 10, that his job's on the line.
oh shit, that's not that far off.
Dude, 5 and 10.
That's 1 more win and 4 more losses.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not that far off.
I think at that point.
I think we're easily gonna get
Dude, you're
1
like,
more
holy
win.
shit, we have a really good conversation here.
No,
it's
like
the truth.
I think we're definitely gonna get 4 more wins and 1 more loss as we're going right now.
Dude, if we're
Right now we're
if
headed
we're
for 5 and
4
10.
If we're 4 and 10,
We're headed for 5 and 10, just like you said.
dude, 4 and 10.
Well, you said 5 and 10. That's why I was like 1
No,
more
no,
win
4
and
and
5
10.
more losses.
4 and 10. No,
Yeah.
5 and 10. No.
So just straight 4 more losses
because
straight.
of the
So
second
4 more
loss,
losses.
when you look at 5, so what?
So just 4 more losses. That's it.
4 more losses.
So 4 more losses and Luke's
more
job is
losses.
on the line.
Yes.
Fuck.
In a row? Fuck yeah.
Fuck.
Dude, at this point, 4 and 10?
Really?
No, not at this point. No, not at this point because, okay, that was a wrong choice of words. Because everyone's going to be like, what do you mean at this point? You just said that.
But a lot of people said they had a hard schedule to start the season.
In the
Are you
West, you
taking
can't,
that into
you can't
consideration?
fall behind. Imagine, I'm going to go into, like, this is my reasoning why. You can't fall behind in the West like you can in the East.
They are 12.
In the East, you can't. Dude, in the East, you can lose, and then it's like, we'll make it up.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay. Like, because the fucking 8th seed is going in there with a losing record. And then in the West, you can't keep losing, dude. Like, and I don't think that Magic and the Laker organization is okay with the Lakers not making the playoffs.
No,
they say
we shouldn't be.
exactly. Like, and they should for sure. Like, we should be a top 2, at least like a top 3, 4 team in the West. I'm gonna be
Right.
fucking honest. We should
We're
be a
12.
top 4 team.
We're
We should be a
12.
top 5. We should be a top 20 team. We should be a top 5.
20?
Honestly, dude, we should be a top 5 team. Like,
Yeah.
seriously, we should be a top 5 team in the West. And the Magic, if he really doesn't like Walton, dude, his ass is gonna be on the line. If it goes to if it's 4 and 10, that's a horrible record. Like,
So is
4
that
and
more
10
about sending a message to the players, or like is that because it's like, oh, I'm gonna go get Rick Pitino, or like, there's a better option out there?
I think that it's more what I was alluding to before, that like when you have new management in any area, whether it be a new job, new like coach or something, more often
You look for
than
opportunities.
Not, more often than not, that person either has brought their staff or is looking, like you said, for a way to bring their staff. That was the 6th burp, and that's how you know this is quality shit right here.
That's how you know this is uncensored.
Oh shit!
Damn.
This is uncensored.
This is uncensored. Get with it.
So if you're asking me if I think his job's gonna be on the line at 4 and 10, heck yeah, I think it will be. Because dude, like at that point, you're on a slippery slope. What, you're gonna be 7 and 20? Like you're gonna be 6 and 20?
You right.
Not gonna happen.
You right.
That can't happen on a LeBron team.
Right,
If that's because dude, check it out. That's not supposed to happen on a LeBron team. So
No,
if
right.
that's happening on a LeBron team,
Is it not though? This
what
early?
schemes are you running? Like, what plays are you running? Like, what's going on here that this LeBron team? Or then you go back to it. If that happens, is it not Walton's fault? Is it LeBron's fault? Is it the players' fault? Like, whose fault?
But you don't know until you fire Walton.
We don't
That's
know.
what you're saying?
No. We don't know until it gets that bad that there's even a problem.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there's a problem.
I don't know, man. It's just like, but that's the thing, though. If you fire Walton, is it because you're sending a message to the players, or because there's someone that they're waiting to bring in?
Oh. So if they do fire Walton, it's gonna be because Magic has his eye on somebody already. And
So who do you
it's
think?
because I have no clue. Because if it was up to me, I think Walton's still a good coach. Like, I think he's a good coach for us. Like, I think that he should still coach us. He was on the Warriors team. Like, he was coaching that team. He was the assistant coach for that team, and he filled in for Kerr when Kerr was like out sick for a little while. That team, granted, they have the best personnel of all time, but he did do a good job managing that team with a lot of big personalities. So this is why I say, like, and I'm defending Walton so much, is because I love the way the team looks going up and down the court.
Yeah.
Like, they're just running, dude. Like,
It's beautiful.
That to me is fucking dope. Like, running up and
It's
down the
fun
court.
basketball.
And because you see the center, you have seen McGee jumping all over the place. And the cool thing is that we just got another center. Like, we signed another center.
Oh,
We just
shit.
imagine. You like that segue?
Welcome back.
How you like that?
Welcome back.
Welcome back to LA.
Welcome
Back to LA. welcome back to LA.
Cal State, Dominguez Hills,
Oh,
alumni.
shit, there it is.
Alumni.
There it is.
Tyson.
I like that, dude.
Ty Chandler.
It's the tie man.
From the Toro family.
Tyson Chandler.
Shout out my
just
Toro
signed
alum.
with the Lakers, and then everybody from all around the NBA is like, "You guys are happy about that?
Fuck yeah.
That's a big signing for you."
Yeah, huge.
Well, I'm gonna be the other person. Oh, look, I'm gonna act like the other guy, like somebody against the Lakers and against the LA fan base. So why are you happy about getting Tyson Chandler? He's old as shit.
Yeah, old as shit, and then he's something. He's a big ass fucking body. He can't teach
Okay.
talent, and we had we had shortage of centers. Who the fuck we got? Ivica,
That's right.
Ivica Zubac, which is great, but he hasn't.
He didn't even play.
He hasn't
You
matured
don't get
yet
run.
as quickly
You
as
don't
they
get
would
run.
like.
Dude, what's crazy about that side note? Like, he's gonna get no burn.
Yeah, he's not
You
getting
can't
hurt
play
because
with
he's not
LeBron.
developing.
You can't play on the court with LeBron.
Right?
Okay, so it is a good signing, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's a great signing.
And then what's the
Tyson
other
Chandler.
dude? The other kid, the young guy that's getting he is getting minutes. And
Are you
he's
talking
like,
about the rookie?
yeah, what's his name?
It starts with an M. It's like
I don't know. I'm gonna look that up.
There's
While
two
you
rookies.
say, what were
I
you
like
saying?
both of the rookies. Actually like both of the rookies. No, I think that's a really good signing. I think that Tyson Chandler coming to the Lakers is a really, really good signing, and I'll tell you why. Because McGee has been outperforming what anybody projected he was going to do, I think.
True.
If you would have talked to me, if Magic was saying McGee's perfect because he'll do this, this, and this, and Magic predicted all that, man, I gotta give it up to freaking the front office. I gotta give it up to to Magic Johnson because that's incredible. And now McGee's outperforming, but McGee's playing a lot of minutes, and I think he's playing a lot more than he's ever played in his career.
Yeah.
But he's playing amazing.
I don't want him to get hurt.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Which
is why Tyson's great.
Nobody behind him.
Which is why Tyson's
That's why Tyson's great.
Fuck yeah.
What an amazing signing.
Jonathan Williams, by the way, is the name of the rookie that's in there. He's
Williams. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
a power
I thought you were
forward.
talking about the other. I thought you were talking about Wagner.
No, Wagner's gonna be
Wagner.
cool. I hope when he gets back.
Yeah,
He's injured, but
he hasn't a shot.
yeah. But Jonathan Williams has been up there working. He's been
Yes.
up there working, just grabbing boards and shit. I love it.
I
did not expect him.
These journeymen that come in and they get minutes, and it's really cool to see. Sometimes they could carve out a spot on the team long term when opportunity.
Wait, who are you
presents itself.
referring to?
Jonathan Williams.
No,
man.
this he's
It's
rookie.
like- no, I know he's
Oh,
a rookie,
okay,
but
okay.
it's like coming in the team. What I meant was people get the opportunity, and sometimes they can carve out minutes. Josh Hart did that too. It's like he got
Josh
a chance,
Hart fucking
comes in and now
seized it by the balls.
yeah, man. It's really cool. Seeing players come out and just doing really good. And you're doing really good. It's actually really cool.
I love it.
like it. So that was a good signing, Tyson Chandler. We'll see what happens with that.
I dig it.
It's a good signing. All that.
Go
And,
Lakers.
you
Go
told me that,
Lakers.
there was kind of a release going on the
Ooh.
hip hop news. I know
Really?
we went on the.
Release
We're
me.
doing the sports news a little bit.
Yeah,
But we do
sports,
We do talk
hip-hop.
about sports, hip hop, and news.
Yeah. We can get
So
get back.
you want to
We're gonna get some more music in
You
this
want to
bitch.
tell me a little bit about the hip hop?
Oh.
What you want to tell me about the hip hop?
I want to tell you about Black Eyed Peas.
They
They came back, bro. They back.
Black
Hey,
Eyed Peas got a new
Black
album.
Eyed Peas just dropped their new album, which is
Very
called Masters of the Universe.
I like that.
Masters
Very
of the
cool.
Sun. So sorry, Masters of the Sun, Volume 1, and that shit
Yeah.
is fucking dope. It's
It's
fire.
fire.
Yeah, dog, it's
It's
fire.
fire.
I was yesterday. I was at the gym in the morning. I went super early, and I was just looking. I was actually opening my Spotify, and the homie Secret Steez fucking sends me a text.
Shout out Secret Steve.
Shout out Secret Steez. He sends me a text, and he's just like,
I hate you.
he's
kidding.
like, fuck you, dude. No, I'm just kidding. No, he sent me a text, and it was like, dude, Black Eyed Peas new album, and then just shitload of fire emojis. And I was like, fuck yeah. I was genuinely so happy
like
that he told me, because he wasn't the first. I had been meaning to listen to it, and he reminded me at the perfect time. If I can listen to that shit during the workout, dude, I was literally in the gym, if I'm going, woo! Just hearing songs come up, I was like, ooh, shit.
Heck yeah,
Fuck yeah. I love having those genuine reactions, listening to something new. It's fucking dope, bro.
I was really happy that you told me that they had a new album out. Of course, the Black Eyed Peas have a special place in my heart.
For sure.
They had a special place in actually our hearts. We kind of a long history with that group.
Yeah.
You know, being fans of them, and then later going on to work with Taboo from Black Eyed Peas,
Right.
which was very awesome.
Shout out Taboo.
Shout out Taboo. Shout out the whole Black Eyed Peas
Shout out to
crew.
all BEP.
And if you guys don't know, we're talking about Joel, Nario in the house, so working
What's
with Tab,
happening?
Black Eyed Peas. And yeah, dude, you brought up a memory that we have.
Yeah. Yeah,
Going to the Don Bosco dance.
Yeah.
The Don Bosco Black Eyed Peas concert.
Yeah.
And what did you say we did?
Bro, I was I was listening to this album and I was having flashbacks, especially because one part I think Will in one of his bars talks about like the last 25 years, and I was like, fuck, they've been around for fucking that long.
It's been a long time.
And then I was just thinking back to like we were in high school, man.
Got a dope beat.
Step two. Hey, I like that. We were in high school still, man. I think we were like fucking 10th grade.
We were trying
to get up in the fucking Black Eyed Peas
We're
concert.
trying to get into the
And this
concert.
shit was what? Probably, I think they were 2 albums in the group.
Yeah, so
or maybe like releasing their second one.
yeah.
Like behind the front, something like that.
To us, they're the biggest group in the world.
Oh,
We're going to that
I'm just
show,
like,
right?
dude, I'm just like fucking wow.
This is
Black
before
Eyed
Fergie.
fucking
This is
Peas.
before Fergie.
That's why I said
Yeah,
this is the second
before Fergie.
album.
This is pre-Fergie.
For people that don't know, before Fergie, they had 3 albums. Or actually, she was on the 3rd one.
They had
right?
Fallen
Elephant.
Up. They had
Behind the Front.
Behind the Front.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So Behind the Front had come out, and I was
Behind the Front.
bumping that shit, and I was just like, fucking, you know, we were in high school, and then we get in, and I don't know what the hell the thing is, but for those that have been at Don Bosco or know this area, it's in the middle of Rosemead. There's like residential area and shit. It's a little Catholic.
Local,
Yeah,
yes.
it's a little Catholic high school. Probably
Shout
had
out Don
about
Bosco,
I
shout
don't know,
out Bishop Vermont, shout out
yeah.
all the girls' schools, Mount St.
Shit.
Yeah,
yeah. Imagine that's weird now. We're older. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, shout them out all out because they're dope.
The concert was at that high school.
So that was fucking crazy. For those that don't know, that are not from the area, Don Bosco used to like, I don't know if they still do, but they used to host fucking like basically raves and like just fucking parties, club nights,
thing anymore.
you know, and like it was pretty big.
Yeah.
And so for them to have Black Eyed Peas, I was like, yo, it wasn't their first time that I think they had been there, but like that was like, no, dope. And I think your cousin was there, and we fucking hop into, I don't know what it was, dude. I think it was just so packed.
You brought it up and you were like, what happened? How come we hopped in the back
Oh,
of
yeah.
the car?
So we hopped in the back of a hatchback.
Why did
My
we
big
hop?
ass was
That's right.
like in there. There's already like 5 people in it. I'm like in the hatchback. I
It was
crawl
like
into the
6
back.
of us.
My fucking neck is all arched. My head is like bumping up against the
BW,
ceiling.
buddy.
Yeah, a little bit. It's all over the ground, just like speed bumps. I'm like
This
fucking
is
hitting
why
my
we
head.
did it, dude.
Yeah.
This is why we did it. It's because there were no tickets. We were getting into the concert.
Oh, we snuck
didn't
into that
have
bitch.
tickets.
Wow, we snuck into that bitch. That's tight.
Yeah.
Dude, and we went up to the front. I remember I had a fucking white towel because we always used to carry towels with us. So whenever we went, sea walking.
Well,
They
like
used-
to battle.
you used to just have a towel.
See,
I mean, I used
to underground hip hop.
Yeah.
Hip hop scene. We went there. We're all like sea walking.
Yeah.
All right.
I used to mix in a little popping in there, but mostly while sea walking and shit, you just put the towel around your neck and just fucking dance and shit. That shit was
That was
hilarious.
the true
Yeah.
People don't remember
That's
that kind of
old
twerking.
school's working.
You know that kind of twerking? You know it's twerking.
But yo,
Okay,
we
if
made
Ron
it.
can rhyme, I guess he's right.
We made it to the barricades. And by the way, real quick, for anybody that's on Facebook
Barricades,
or
yeah.
Instagram, we're probably gonna get shut off because the battery is low. But it's all good though.
Spaghetti-o.
Real quick, back to the memory. I remember having that white towel, and you know, you get into hip hop concerts.
We only got like 6 minutes
Oh,
left.
people that are in the podcast are gonna hear the whole thing. It's just
Yeah, you can
Instagram
go.
and Facebook. I'm sorry, you might get cut off.
Uh-oh.
But anyway,
Spaghetti-o.
yeah, I remember I remember like going up with my hand. You know, you're like fucking putting your hand up to the
Yeah,
beat,
yeah.
whatever. And I had a white towel, and I'm like swinging that bitch, and I'm like already a big dude. And then we made it to the front of the barricades. I remember slapping like somebody in the face with the towel.
Assault.
And then, hey, I was a minor. I was like 16.
I was a minor. You can't charge me.
Yeah, fucking statute of limitations, bro.
Retroactive.
Imagine anything except for murder and kidnapping. I'm just kidding. It's like,
Whoa,
what?
he's clearly
No, no.
looked at them. You can take the law.
No, I just heard that in the show recently. And hopefully it's true, so I know. Imagine just kidding. but yo, I remember that shit. I remember Taboo's son being all little and he was like breakdancing on stage. What's your favorite Black Eyed Peas memory, man?
Oh man, damn, dude. Like I said, the Black Eyed Peas got a very special place in my heart. I've been a fan of the Black Eyed Peas for a long time.
True
Grew up
that.
listening to the Peas, one of my biggest inspirations, pre-Fergie and Fergie. I actually really
Since
like
the Ruthless
Fergie.
days.
For sure.
Yeah.
Since the Ruthless, whoa.
At
since the
Band
Ruthless
Clan.
days. Yeah, the At Band Clan. Wow, man. Jeez, that's crazy, dude. Shout out to Mook. In
Oh,
the
yeah,
house.
shout out Mook.
Shout out Mook. Man, people are gonna
We
be
met
like,
once.
holy shit, like you guys actually know. You guys know what's good. You know, for me, my favorite memory of the Black Eyed Peas, this one would be a little personal, is when Tab brought me and my family backstage to the Black Eyed Peas playing with NERD at the Wiltern.
Yo.
And he brought us backstage, and it was fucking crazy.
Yo.
Because that was the time when Justin Timberlake had released Where Is the Love and like all those other tracks with him, and Justin Timberlake had started his solo run.
Right.
So,
he just started that.
Just started his solo run. I think he was with Cameron Diaz at the time.
Yeah.
Backstage. Hillary Duff was there. That's really like aging the time when it was. And that to me was so crazy because
That's so dope.
Tab brought us back there, and then
I
just
remember
seeing all the artists. And at that time, I was like super younger. Like I hadn't been doing all the stuff in the industry that I've been doing now. So I was kind of like, and to this day, it's still like Tab's like, oh, like hey Tab, like shit, man.
Hell
like,
yeah.
When I was like super little, when you showed me like Falling Up, and like that's been like one of the fucking things that I hold like super high, like that type of hip hop and whatnot. But to me, that was so crazy because I had seen Tab go from the cat that was like b-boying everywhere. The crew was trying to come up. The crew was like true hip hop, like fucking crew, but they could dance their ass off, super entertainers.
Right.
And they went from doing these like small clubs, doing the Temple Bar that we graced that beautiful stage as well.
Fucking love
from
Temple Bar.
rocking the shit out of the Temple Bar, just like we had done with the anecdotes, just like we did,
Yeah.
and then going from there to going on this worldwide stage with Pharrell shaking his hand, with Justin Timberlake there, with all these great artists like shaking their hands, being like, "Whoa, we love your guys' music." To me, that was just like the personification of like hard work and like just grinding and making good music and sticking to the good music too. Because even when people like were talking shit about like the Fergie times, like people were like, "Oh, they kind of slow." It's funny now because people now, when they went like started putting a lot of like dance music into the like electronic music fusion, like electronic fusion into the songs. People, dude, it was so funny. People were like sold out. I liked them when they were in Elephant.
Elephant was already selling out for a lot of people.
For a lot of people,
for a lot of hip hoppers.
So my perception is everything.
Yeah.
Like this is sold out to you. That's sold out to him. Bottom line, great fucking music.
It's crazy that you bring that up.
Doing it now.
Yeah, it's crazy that you bring that up because I was gonna say what you fucking want. First hip hop group to ever grace the Super Bowl stage.
Oh, I love
that's
that you
fucking
brought that
wild,
fact.
bro.
That is so cool.
So man, shout out Black Eyed Peas, dude.
That's
like
right.
they are dear to my heart. And you know what's fucking crazy? Before I even knew you were a fan, before I even knew you had like your own background with the group and all that, like I literally I was so pumped because to me, like Black Eyed Peas was one of the groups to me that I already held to my heart, close to my heart, and I protected it. It's like nobody can know what these people are, like type of shit. Because my bro,
they're so dope.
My bro, like shout out DJ Mindbender.
Oh,
my bro,
what up, Alfred?
Yeah, my bro Alfred, like he showed me that shit. He's the one who showed me like scratch and like DJ shit. He was a DJ for fucking decades now. But dude, he's the one who put me on. I remember 2 records I got put on one time, and we were at the house. One of them was DJ Qbert from the Invisible Scratch Pickles, showing me his shit, showing me how to scratch and stuff. And then after that, he's like, "Yo, you're gonna love this." Puts it on, and it's fucking joints. Yeah, it's
like
fucking
drop.
It's fucking joints and jams, bro. And he put that shit on.
Classic. I have that vinyl too.
Yeah, he put that shit on the vinyl, and I was like, "What is this?" And he just fucking did that shit. I think 2 days later. Yeah. 2-3 days later, I see this shit on like MTV during the day, like when they would play like deep cuts, and they fucking had a video, and they showed the video, and I was like, these dudes are fucking wild, like their fucking lips up on the screen pause, but like, you know, this is fucking the air, just all, and they're all like flying and shit. It was like dope. It kind of reminded me of like the drop video for the Far Side, how they're like all.
Oh yeah, totally.
Like,
it's exactly
all
very similar to that.
Yeah, so man, it's really dope. So I'm very proud as a Black Eyed Peas fan that they came with it, because I was actually going through real quick and going through the EDM fucking discography, and then it's crazy to like actually listen to it, and we listened to it, and I was just like, bro. I'm gonna just say, because we're running out of time right now. Producer keeps telling me like, "Yo, we need to cut this shit off."
Actually, they telling us, gotta wrap it.
My recommendations, man.
Let's go through an hour all quick.
Yeah,
It's so crazy.
my recommendations,
Content
man.
for your ass.
Go listen to the Black Eyed Peas album.
Oh yeah,
the
go
new
listen to it. I'll go listen
Masters
to
of
it
the
too.
Sun Volume 1.
Nario told me that a new album dropped. I didn't
Yeah.
even know. I was asleep though.
Shit, my favorite songs, number 6, Dopeness featuring CL. That hook is fucking amazing. Number 5.
featuring Nario and Joe.
Yeah, hell yeah, the remix. Number
Very
5,
nice.
Constant. There's a dance switch up at the end, which is fucking super dope.
Very cool.
Vibrations with the trap switch up at the end.
Yeah,
And Ring the Alarm. Those are my favorites.
Ring the
So, I don't know.
alarm.
Other than that, man, we just gotta say tomorrow is November 6th. If
Uh-oh.
you're listening to this live,
Get
then
your ass out and vote.
get your ass out there and vote.
Get
And
your
this will be available in the
motherfucking
morning.
ass out
So
and
if you're listening to this in the morning on Spotify, Apple Music, or whatever you listen to your
Yeah.
podcast on, then you better get your ass out
Yeah,
and vote.
get out there and vote. And then if you're listening to this the day after, I hope you voted.
Yeah.
I hope you
How you voted?
Did you vote?
Fuck, this is such an important election.
Seriously.
All right, man. Well,
Everything matters, yo. It all matters.
we out, man. But thank you again. Once again, my name is Scenario.
My name is Joel.
This is Good Liquor
Cheap Beer.
Beer.
Episode 10 wrapped up.
10.
In that ass.
Good Lord.
Go ahead, listen to everything. Instagram.com says, oh wait, it's just at Good Liquor Cheap Beer.
At Good Liquor Cheap Beer, man.
Everything. At
Thank
Good
you
Liquor
guys
Cheap
for
Beer.
fucking
Thank you so
listening.
much.
Peace, motherfuckers.
Later. A-Town.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We still on the live. We still on the live.